Hey, welkom terug bij de IT Bros. We staan hier met Dr. Erdo Askaya. So we're gonna switch to English because he speaks Turkish, English, German,
Arabic.
We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna do English.
لك شوي عربي شوي ها بيصير والله كويس حلو no alright
Alright,
Türkçe
just English.
konuşalım mı çok tatlı olur. Möchtest du Deutsch reden so wir können uns ein bisschen verstehen? Okay, let's make it English.
Ganz toll.
Yes, English. Alright, I'm all yours.
Alright, so one of the things that we're seeing here at Ignite is an increased. So one of the things that we're seeing here at Ignite is an increased focus on cybersecurity, something that you consider yourself to be an expert in.
I mean, I don't consider myself, but people call me expert. Thanks for that. Yeah, I have all this experience, book, education behind it, and this hopefully classifies me expert in front of the viewers and our customers and friends, of course.
And friends, of course, because the three of us have been friends for
about 15 years.
15 years plus years.
Yeah, for a long time.
Very long time.
Yeah, I remember seeing you on stage, even taking pictures of you on stages with 2,000, 3,000 people in the room while you were talking about cybersecurity, and I was like, wow, it's such a hot topic, and it's even hotter this year, I guess.
Yeah, remember 15 years ago when we started to talk about cybersecurity, Raymond and I mean, yeah, you were maybe taking the photos, but everybody should know that you were helping us to create the slides and make the content even better. So let's give the credit. When we first started to talk about cybersecurity, people were like, what is cybersecurity? But today, everybody knows cybersecurity, even my grandma. So it's really important to look at the details because the devil is always here in the details. And when I look into the space, what's happening, as a CISO, as a security advisor, as a Microsoft regional director or MVP like yourself, people need to go to the basics. They think all the attacks are sophisticated. Yes, the attacks are sophisticated, but honestly, we can protect against those attacks if we just going a step back and start to implement the basics that you learned in your first day for IT.
Okay, so let me ask you a personal question then. How do you make sure that your grandma, who also knows security, right? How do you make sure she doesn't click on dumb shit?
All right, this is a hard one when it comes to older people. But honestly, it's like taking the cup and, get a child. It's hard. I know you have a daughter, I know you have kids, I have kids. Remember when we first taught them, do not touch, it's hot. Mm-hmm. They didn't learn until they touched it. You made them touch it a little bit and their finger was burned a little bit and they didn't touch it after. It's like learning how to drive bicycle. You learn it once and for some reason we never forget it again. There's a beautiful saying in German which I love. One incident is better than 1,000 advices. So why not use simulation? Why not show real life experience examples that people can learn from? Doesn't matter how old they are. And thanks to the news, it's everywhere today. Even in Netflix series or TV series, hackers and that. So this makes people aware. And this is making our job as defenders easier to show them, look, if you don't do that, this will happen. Saying that the risk is going to be always there. Yeah. But that's why it's our job again, maybe not my grandma, but when it comes to enterprise environments, we know they're gonna click, regardless. So why not implementing, remember, step back, separation of duties, least privileges, defense in depth.
Yep. All the things we've been doing for the last 20 years.
Exactly, all the things that you talk in your podcast, all the things that you blog for years about it. So, all right, yeah.
It's basics, right?
It's like pretending from COVID. What you need to do is wear the mask, keep social distance, don't come too close, use hand sanitizers, get vaccinated, and all this is really important. If you can do this, it's going to help us to be better. And of course, you need to use your tools. It's really important, right? Microsoft is doing some great innovations. XCITIUM or Comodo, we are doing some great innovations. Or IT Bros, they are giving some great advices. So put them all together There is no one product which is going to make you secure. There is no one solution that is going to make you secure. There is no one advice that's going to make you secure. It's like a soup. Know the ingredients. You cannot just put everything and make a soup. A good soup needs engineering, master chef, to make the soup better. So is cybersecurity. Maybe it looks like water, but as soon as you taste it, it's going to give you all these different tastes. So, same in cybersecurity. Maybe it's going to look like soup, but as long as you can divide it, as long as you know what you do, as long as you keep your valuable assets away from non-valuable assets, this will make you more secure.
And it's the same with passwords, right? Just add some salt.
Salting, if in the database, you know, that's for sure. But passwords getting old, right? Like Microsoft, we are in Ignite, right in Seattle. Passwordless authentication. Because I mean, saying that there's still going to be pasta hash, pasta hash, or LSS dump, different attack vectors which can put you in danger. But all what we can do is make hackers' job harder. I mean, as long as you can do that, as long as you make the return of investment for hacking hard, then you're going to be secure. Don't forget, hackers are like us. 17-year-old boy can hack some companies.
Yeah.
I mean, a CISO, saying that I'm one of them, can be put in jail for 8 years for not disclosing. So the world is changing. I don't know if it's in a good way or in a bad way, but we need to adapt. And for that, you should listen to IT Bros. It's free advices. I mean, honestly, if I want to hire you per hour, it's a few €100 at least. And this is if we can book you. Same with you. Same with me. But we are in front of the camera giving free advices. Get the most out of it.
Thanks, Erdo.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you very much. And that's it.